Hello and welcome to season 2 of the YCL week 1. This week, I, the coach of the Hustle Gods, am up against Sally Mumble, coach of the Austin Tauros. So as you all know, Sally Mumble is last season's champion, and before the battle begins, I just want to draw everyone's attention to something that I find fairly humorous. So if we look over here in the S tier, S plus, in fact. Down here, you'll notice Urshifu Single Strike in the 140 points tier. Now, if we scroll over here to the E tier, you'll notice that it's only 20 points. So there is a severe point disparity from S plus to E. And then if we scroll down, we continue to scroll down, keep scrolling. Oh, we'll find him eventually. All right, here, yeah. So down here, you'll notice Pinsir in the 20 point tier. So I just want to draw your attention to those two things before the battle starts. Yeah, foreshadowing. That said, let's get into it. So I tried something a little bit different this week because I get nervous. I get jittery and whatnot. Oh, shoot. Anyway, sorry about that. There's always music playing from random places when I'm recording things. So, yeah, I get jittery and nervous, especially for my first battle of the season. So I decided not to record myself live and to do post commentary again because I kind of enjoyed that during the exhibition match, and it didn't help. I still got very nervous. But yeah, there's let's just watch. Let's just watch the battle. No spoilers. My beard is so scraggly. All right, I'm gonna mute this. And we'll just skip ahead a little bit. See, this is nice with post commentary. I don't have to. I could have done all this in editing, but I didn't. So yeah, I led with Mawile. I had a whole plan, I did a bunch of calcs, and I wasn't afraid enough of Sally's masterful use of cheap Pokemon. And I should have been, because in season 1, that's exactly how the battle went down. So yeah, here comes Pinsir. Oh boy, Christian. So I should also preface, all my memories of Pinsir are of Mega Pinsir. And yeah, it's just, I have like PTSD. I hope that explains some of my behavior. And I didn't look at Pinsir's abilities, so I didn't know that it could not be intimidated, which a lot of my calcs relied on. So, whoops. This is all why, learning as much as you can about. There's only 11 Pokemon to learn about. Learn about them all. You might as well call this Prep is Important Volume 2. But yeah, so that looked like it was going to be a 2-hit KO. And Mumble just here, doing as he pleases, basically, with a 20-point Mon. And here I come with an 80-point Mon. Let's see how it does. So for some reason, I decided to go with Sticky Webs. As we can see, this was not the play. Yeah, Pinsir is great. It could also be that I am bad, but no, there's no shame in losing to a coach as good as Mumble. I just need to prep better and try more harder. Anyway, so here comes Urshifu. This was my first extremely bad read of. It wasn't a bad switch; like he barely took any damage from that. But yeah, overall, I think this was a safe move to go with Sucker Punch. It would have almost certainly KO'd. It would have KO'd. But yeah, getting locked into Sucker Punch was not ideal here. And yeah, see, I knew that this was his switch into Urshifu. I just wasn't thinking ahead, really. If I had gone for the close combat, it most likely would have KO'd, but yeah, so as the title says, adult illiteracy is a real problem. Learn to read. So here I am trying to figure out what to switch to here because Poliwhirl is actually a big problem for my team. If you watch the power rankings, I actually agree totally with my position with my team as it is. Um, yeah, I picked a very slow team without a lot of offensive pressure. And not a lot of bulk, surprisingly, for how slow it is. Not a lot of good pivots. Like, I will say Mawile is a fairly underrated pivot overall. It's pretty dang good, but yeah, it's Mawile. It's a single stage Pokemon, you know? So it does survive, but like not by much. And like that's nice because we can get another Intimidate off later if that matters at all. But so yeah, this is really difficult. Like he pretty much can hit all of my Pokemon super effectively. Like both Poliwhirl and Pinsir can, which yet again exposes just a huge weakness in my team. But yeah, and the value of good prep, you know. Because yeah, like I watched a couple videos on YouTube recently that are like Urshifu should be banned from draft leagues, and yeah, so I went with bulky Vikavolt, mainly as a counter to Mamoswine. Like I will say the thing that I think I did most wrong is that I tailored Pokemon too specifically to counter various Pokemon. Like Swampert is great, but I was talking with Mumble about this after the battle, and huge shout out to Mumble for being so willing to help me patch up the weaknesses in my team. What a cool guy. Seriously. Thank you a million. Um, but yeah, like the lack of offensive pressure outside, and like, you know, he knows that I know, and so I'm getting read like a book. It's just embarrassing. But so here goes something funny. Let's just watch. I'll be quiet. He at least thought it through. He thought it through clearly. Oh boy. And yep. Now, if I had just gone for the wicked blow there, that would have done it. But anticipating the return switch out to Poliwhirl again, but he of course knows that there's a chance to close combat KOs. So down goes Urshifu, 140 points to 20 points. But also, if you notice, I definitely did better this time than I was doing in previous seasons because like the one previous season that I played in, I was still using like Smogon sets, and I did tailor things to specific things, but I was too specific, and I didn't put enough speed into guys to really capitalize on the sticky webs. They were really just for Urshifu. So yeah, we go back out to Mawile here. Now like it's still early in the battle and things aren't going that badly, but you know how like you kind of just can tell? It's like chess. I'm gonna keep making chess references. I don't know how to play it. But yeah, Hypercutter was such a good call because I do have 2 Intimidate Pokemon, so I was like, and again, not a great idea. I think though actually Torracat might not have been terrible here with Overheat, interestingly, but yes, I pretty much just decide to go for a sack because I'm like, what do I do here? You know, this was a huge mistake. I don't know what I was thinking here. I had a very weird set on Slowbro that I think I'm going to refine because it's not bad. It's just I tried to get it to cover too many things, and that really came back to bite me in the ass because like yeah, this was just not wise. This was a bad move. Oh boy, that is a valuable 20 points, let me tell you. But no, it's really just because I kept making dumb choices. Like I definitely should have switched out to Swampert there. I think at this point I still thought that Poliwhirl had Water Absorb, and yeah, you could just easily switch out to Poliwhirl. So yeah, I still die. I still die here. There's but yeah, so if you're gonna put up webs, make sure that you can use them. The webs did nothing. Now, I maybe should have doubled more to try and get some more health back on Slow King, but yeah, things are looking dire at this point. What can you do? Well, let's see. At this point in the battle, my mental state was not good. I was anticipating losing my first match 6-0. Like losing your first match and losing your first match really badly isn't terrible. And like I said, it's Sally Mumble. But yeah, overall, I think I definitely could have played a lot better in the first half. I really let my nerves get the better of me, and yeah, I got to slow down and think more. Is the main thing. But yeah, here comes Grandpa, and Grandpa is like an extremely good switch in to Rotom-Mow, obviously. Now, I was worried about this choice because he could have switched out. But that's the great thing about Drampa. Drampa has really good coverage and like is about to do a lot of damage if you need to switch. So yeah, we get let's see what happens. So Drampa with a surprise KO on Mamoswine, which at this point in the game feels great. Really powerfully rousing to my emotions and such things. So yeah, as if you've been watching the transactions, I've already dropped Swampert. So very obviously I go for the switch here because like I really don't think that normal type Drampa is gonna do well against fighting type Poliwhirl here, but so yeah, he's still got Tapu Koko in the back, and he's also got Dragonite. So we're still in a bad position, to say the least. And I think I gave up. I'm pretty sure what happens here is that I gave up. I just no. Okay, never mind. I was like, maybe he'll switch. I'll get a funny ice punch kill off, but nope. And oh, see, this is a great bring. Like the versatility of this set is fantastic. Really, really smart. Cause yeah, just Swampert can't really do anything, and now he's poisoned. So his longevity is just decreased hugely. But so I still want Swampert for Dragonite because like that was what I had planned for. So it's like maybe I'll get one more thing that I plan to have happen. So I'll just sack Slow King Galar because he's already lost his weakness policy, and there's no way we're getting up 3 iron defenses. So yeah, down goes boom goes the dynamite. Yeah, one of the most impressive things about Mumble as a trainer is just how well he uses all the Pokemon and just his extensive knowledge. You know, I said this last season. I'll say it again. Pokemon is chess with 700 pieces, and it's an honor to. No, this was like a last ditch attempt here. I was pretty sure that I was just about to straight up die, but shock. Incroyable. So we do manage to get the KO on Poliwhirl there, which blew my mind. Would not have expected Drampa to survive. Drampa, surprise MVP. Good job, Grandpa. So yeah, here comes and you know, I should have realized because like I've been using Swampert a lot in specifically this way in my practice battles because he gets so worn down. Is I bring him out to get hit, to die, basically, but to take like give off the last bit of damage with Rocky Helmet. And it worked. It worked. We got him. Mission accomplished. But yeah, so like this is the thing I struggle with in draft is I really lean on my really, really strong Pokemon, and I don't really know how to make like my lower tier Mons shine in the same way, because like if you watch both my exhibition battle and this battle, Mumble withholds his strongest Pokemon until the end, and so did Dan. So like by the end of the match, you know, Tapu Koko, Dragonite, Conkeldurr, so like I definitely need to work on that overall. So I'm gonna be making some moves, and hopefully we have a better rest of the season. Definitely, because yeah. Can I win? No, I cannot. But you know what? It's definitely better to go down 3-0 as opposed to 6-0. So way to go, Drampa. Let's hear it for Drampa, you guys. Yeah, but so that was my first match of the season. Huge GG to Sally Mumble. Can't wait to see the rest of the season. I'm sure they'll be in the finals almost certainly. But yeah, just also want to thank them for helping me fix my draft, as I said earlier. And yeah, I think we're gonna have a fun season. I promise to do better next week, guys. Like Zapdos before him, I will learn how to use Urshifu Dark. I will. I promise. All right, have a good one, y'all. Peace.